Hi,
Good
how are
evening.
you?
I'm quite well. Thanks for asking. What about you?
I'm good as well. Thank you so much for asking. So for this session today, um, I think your name that we have here might not be correct one. Let me quickly check. You're definitely not Mukesh. Can I get your first name?
Oh, yes, of course. Actually, it's my brother name. My name is Kirti.
Kirti. Okay, got it, got it. Kirti, my name
Yes.
is Priyanka, and I'll be taking you through the session today, how Clapingo works, understand your requirements, and we can have a discussion on that. Okay?
Okay, sure.
Yeah. So, could you tell me a little bit about yourself, Kirti? What is it that you do, and what is it that you're expecting from Clapingo?
Yes. Actually, I do job in MNC and as well as I'm doing study. I've done graduation from Delhi University and now doing masters from same university. And just I want to get fluency as well as I do have little bit questions about English, like how to get fluency and how to make vocabulary strong. So yes, therefore I'm here on this application.
Okay, got it, got it. And what are your hobbies? What do you like doing for fun?
I'm fond of traveling. I really love travel and meet to new people on day-to-day life, and as well as listening to music whenever I get time, and shopping, of course. As you know, girls like shopping.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. What about you?
Okay. Well, honestly, I like reading. I read a lot, and I like gardening a little bit. I
Okay.
absolutely enjoy my herb garden that I've recently created in the backyard. So that's something that I absolutely enjoy doing. And coming back to you again, though, I want to ask you a few more questions.
Sure.
So, you said that your hobbies, you basically like learning new things. Did you say that?
Yes, I do love to meet to new people on day-to-day life as well as learning new things. Yes, I'm a learner.
Okay, great, got it, got it. So what is it that you are doing right now to build your fluency and vocabulary? Because you said those are your two key areas of interest, right? So how
Exactly.
are you working on that from your side?
When I started learning this language, what I used to do, I used to read in newspaper and as well as writing something in English, and yes, watching some English video, which is from Indian tutors or Indian speakers, so that I can understand well and I can speak well. I can imitate them. So I used to do that.
Oh, okay, excellent. So you have been watching a few videos to work on yourself and improve yourself. That is excellent.
Yes.
That is good job. And
Yes.
I would recommend the same thing, Kirti. So what I'll do now is I'll give you one topic to speak about. Yeah,
Okay.
you can share your thoughts about that topic, whatever comes to your mind. Take like 10-20 seconds. Think
Okay.
about it and start talking on that topic. Okay.
Sure. Sure.
Um, since you said you like travel, I want to know your favorite holiday destination and why.
Okay. Actually, it has been a long time. We haven't go anywhere due to pandemic. So my last was, it was a very amazing when lastly we went to Jaipur. My family and I, we went to Jaipur. So there was a temple where we visited, and there was a person we met with. Person was very good and debonair person actually, and actually he was staying next to our room. So we bought some new things from there and new stuff like clothes, tradition clothes, which is from Rajasthan, Jaipur. And there is a city, it's called Pink City. So we went there also and saw new things. It was a really amazing trip of mine with my family, and after that we haven't go some anywhere. I'm just looking for a new opportunity to go somewhere because nowadays only a work and hectic schedule, you can say. So it was really amazing.
Okay. And can you tell me a little bit about your work? What exactly do you do?
Sure. Actually, I'm a customer care representative where I have to resolve the queries of the customers, and like this is my basically things. Like I have to solve the queries of customer whatever they are facing a problem with products or whatever we are doing. So I do these things.
Great, great, excellent, Kirti. So again, my feedback after having this conversation with you is, first thing is, a good job on the clarity of thought that you have. Yeah, you know what you want to speak about, so you're not stuck for ideas. You know what is it that you want to speak about, and that comes to you naturally. So that's a plus point. You can always use it in your favor. That's a good thing. Okay.
Thank you.
Second thing is that your tone is really nice. I think it is because of your customer service training, maybe that you sound very polite. Your intonation is on point. Your tone is on point. You sound nice to hear. That is again something that you can use in your favor. Okay. The things that you can probably work on, areas of improvement where we can get better is, first thing I've noticed is tenses. Right? Has anybody told you this before about the tenses?
No one said anything about it.
Okay, no problem. So the or have you felt that about yourself? No, I
Yes,
guess.
yes,
You have?
I felt.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Okay. So tenses is something that you might want to work on. Okay. Tenses, grammar. These are the two things. Once we work on this, that will bring about a whole new level of change in your fluency, because you want to work on your fluency, being able to speak more confidently. That will eventually happen when you are confident. When it comes to the matter, once you work on tenses and grammar, I think it will be taken care of. Fluency
Thank
will
you.
automatically be taken care of. And for vocabulary, so what I would suggest you is, see, every time that we have a session on Clapingo, you can either book a session for 15 minutes or you can book a session for 25 minutes.
Yes.
In 15-minute session, 25-minute session, both these sessions, we will first give you a topic. Every time we will have a new topic, we will just have a conversation around it. And then what will happen is, we will discuss a few points of what you're doing well, and few points on that require your attention, area of improvement, etc. And that's it. That is how eventually you can start working on things. So start booking these. The more you book these sessions, you will have
Okay.
these interactive things. And in each session, we will also tell you what are the things that you can do personally from your side to work on your language. Okay. Like right now, from this session, after my observations, what I would really recommend you is that you start watching English movies, start watching English sitcoms, anything that is you're interested in. Even if you're watching news, okay,
Okay.
start watching that in English.
Okay.
That ways you will get comfortable with grammar. You will come across a lot of words that are new to you, and they will remain with you. So that helps in vocabulary building also, getting comfortable with language. That's point number one.
Okay. Sure.
All right. And second thing, since you said you want to work on your fluency and vocabulary, eventually, see, if you start watching movies or newspaper with subtitles, etc., or news channels for that matter, anyways, it will help you with your vocabulary also. Okay. But
Yes.
I'll give you another simple vocabulary building exercise that you can do wherever you're sitting. Like right now, maybe you're sitting in a room,
Exactly.
right?
Yes.
So start naming everything that you see around you in English.
Okay.
Like for example, if you see a bookshelf, you will say bookshelf, book, charger, or a couch, pillow cover, pillowcase, tapestry, curtain. I'm just giving you words, right? So whatever it is that you see around you, keep using the words for that. And what
Okay.
that will do is it will help you learn more words in English.
Exactly.
So that over time will help you with your fluency also. You're working on vocabulary also. See, fluency and vocabulary, I feel, are very interconnected, because the more you learn your words, the better you have grasp on what kind of words you want to use. You will automatically sound fluent.
Exactly right.
Yeah. Of course, thought flow also is a matter of what affects the fluency. But thankfully, your thought process is quite clear.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's how you come across. So I think your areas of focus for now would be working, listening to movies, watching sitcoms, learning new words, and just naming words around you. That itself will help you a lot.
Okay, thank you so much. I'm gonna work on it, definitely.
Great. Do you have any questions for me?
Firstly, I would like to thanks that's coming from you. That's praising of mine that I do have a great, uh, you can say thought process, and as well as I'm very polite with my tone. So for that, I'm really thankful to you that I got to know that I'm good in this area. And yes, I would definitely work on it. And I really have, glad today that I met with you because I feel comfortable with you. Secondly, I know that I could learn something from you, not something but also a lot of things, because I didn't have any idea what should I do on learning more things. As you said, the I should start giving a name to things like whatever is around me. So yes, this is also a very good idea I got from you. And I want to know that what you love to do in your spare time and your hobbies.
So I really enjoy reading. I
Okay.
read a lot of books. I read books on self development a lot. Human
Okay.
psyche, self development, psychology. So, all that sort of stuff, I really like reading and investigating about it. And I love gardening. So I've recently
Yes.
created a small herb garden, wherein I've planted some herbs like mint leaves, coriander leaves, and there are some chilies. So I
Wow.
absolutely, yeah, I really like doing that. Right now that's my another favorite hobby, and I love art a lot. So I've joined art classes. I'm learning
Wow.
sketching, yeah, and painting. So these are some of my hobbies that I really like. I'm sort of an introvert, so I
Uh,
mean, you can call me an ambivert. I like staying indoors a lot and being creative.
oh, yes. That's great. Actually, gardening is also really, you can say, really alluring for people. And I also love greenery, gardening. And when I got to know from you that you are also doing gardening, and it's what you said, chili.
Yeah, some herbs and chili.
Wow. Okay. I would like
Yeah,
to see how it's look like.
sure. I mean, there is no means of doing that. I wish I could have done that for you. I would have definitely showed that to you. The usual green leaves that you put in food,
Okay,
like
okay. The
coriander,
same way.
mint, and all. Yeah, so I've just have a garden of that for now. Yeah.
Okay, great. So may I know since when you are working here means how long you have been there on this
So
Clapingo?
I've recently joined Clapingo. Before this, I've worked for corporate companies for 13 years. Um,
Okay,
I've worked as a voice and accent trainer, as a language trainer for 8+ years now.
super,
Thank you.
super.
Thanks. Yeah, so this is what I really do, helping people get comfortable with their language, grammar, pronunciation, etc.
Great. Then I would love to meet you again on Clapingo and would like to have a conversation with you again so that I can learn more from you. And as you said that you worked for 13 years, it's a so long time in corporates. And you were like, you were as a,
I
you were
worked as
working.
a voice and accent trainer. Trainer.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
That's why your voice is so polite and nice.
Thank you so much. You're too kind.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would do these things. I would watch English videos and as well as reading newspaper. And as you said that I should uh, watch some video, sorry, news in English, right? Which is going to help me a lot in my pronunciation as well as fluency if I try to imitate them, right?
True, true. Correct. Yes.
Okay,
So yeah, continue doing that. I think we started the session at 7:40, right?
7:20.
We started at 7:20.
Yes,
Okay, give me
it's about
just
to
a minute.
complete maybe.
Yeah, correct, correct. Sorry, yeah, we started at 7:20. You're right.
Yes,
Sorry,
yes.
yeah. Okay, so we do have a few more minutes. Let's do that. For these few minutes, we can probably pick up another topic.
Sure,
You can speak on that topic, and I'll quickly share some points with you.
sure, sure.
Okay, so the topic that I have for you now is success versus happiness. What is more important and why?
For me, more important is happiness because as I've seen in my life, in people life, they are having a success. They can make money. They can be a successful person. But once if the happiness is not come, doesn't come to you, that the life is not that much enjoyable, or you are not, that much feel that you are living in your life. So yes, I would prefer happiness first, because if happiness is there, you can make money, you can be a successful as well. And apart from that, if you are having so much money but not happy, the life is not that much great. And I have seen the people are getting into depression, and people are feeling so much bad, but they are making money but they are not happy. So the life is like, I don't think so this is so much good. Happiness more important for me.
Great, great. That's a very nice way of looking at things, and I think that makes perfect sense. When you follow happiness, success will automatically come, right? When you're
Yes,
happy with your work, with your studies, with what you're doing, the success automatically flows. And you were also
yes,
very right in pointing out that there are so many people in the world right now who are very successful, but deep down inside, they're not happy.
exactly.
Yeah, though they have everything in the world, we'd like to say that being success is absolutely great. Still, there is something that is missing, and that is because they've not found happiness in what they're doing, right? So if you're
Yes,
happy, success automatically follows. That makes absolute sense. I think that was a great way to put it across. So again, very nice clarity in your thought process. Okay, that is something that's really good. The thing that you can work on is tenses, grammar. Again, what I've noticed, and eventually, when you start working on these things, the fillers, everything will else will also fall in place.
okay.
Yeah. So I would say the same thing. Focus on watching videos, seeing things around you, learning new words. How much time do you spend every day speaking in English?
Actually, my work is there, so sometime I use English, sometime he use Hindi. So actually, personally, don't have a time to devote on this language. So that's why today is my week off. So I thought I should take a session for Clapingo, and if it's possible, then I will continue with the Clapingo. So yes, I hope that I will be a very good in this language after some days.
Yeah, I think it's really important for you to speak to somebody in English every day. So if your work is, something where you're speaking in English with the customers, that's absolutely great. But in case that's not the case, find a friend or a colleague that you're comfortable with or a family member and speak to them
Okay.
only in English.